It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. We interrupt Uncle Matt's bedtime story to bring you a different story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story takes place on International Migrants Day. Yes, International Migrants Day takes place on December 18th every year. And I thought I'd read a great story about International Migrants Day on the day. This is called Orange Peel's Pocket by Rose Lewis and illustrated by Grace Zong. And this story was copyright. Let me see here. Copyright in 2010. Are you ready? Here we go. Once there was a little girl named Orange Peel. She was born in China and now lived in America. Orange Peel had long jet black hair, chocolate-colored eyes, and a huge smile. Her real name was Chang Ming, but her parents nicknamed her Orange Peel because she always tried to eat the orange peels instead of the orange when she was little. One day, her kindergarten teacher posted a big map on the blackboard. "Do you know what country this is?" she asked the class. No one knew. "Why, it's China," said the teacher. "It's ginormous," yelled the class. "What is China like?" asked the teacher. Again, no one knew, so all eyes turned to Orange Peel. Her classmates began to ask her questions. How many people live in China? What do they wear? Does everyone eat with chopsticks? Then one little boy asked, "Do they play baseball there?" Orange Peel turned bright red and said in a whisper, "I don't know, but I'll find out." Orange Peel decided she would ask the grown-ups she knew who were also born in China and now lived in America. They may not know answers to all these questions, but Orange Peel was sure they knew a lot of other things about China. She would do it after school when she and her mom ran errands. That afternoon, Orange Peel and her mom set out from school. Their first stop was to Mr. Fan the tailor. Mr. Fan was at his sewing machine working on a beautiful dress. "This is made from very special silk," he said. "The best silk comes from China because the silkworms there spin a special thread found nowhere else in the world." Orange Peel gently felt the smooth silk and smiled. She thanked Mr. Fan, and as she was saying goodbye, he secretly slipped something into Orange Peel's pocket. Next, Orange Peel and her mom stopped at Ma Sang's antique store. Besides collecting old puppets, jade dragons, and silk calligraphy brushes, Ma Sang was a poet. Ma Sang loved to read poems to Orange Peel, and that day he chose to read one about the beautiful mountains, lakes, and flowers in China. Orange Peel clapped when he finished. Then she thanked Ma Sang. and as she was saying goodbye, he secretly slipped something into Orange Peel's pocket. Listening to the beautiful descriptions of flowers made Orange Peel think of Mrs. Liu's flower shop around the corner. It was always filled with lots of flowers, but Orange Peel loved the pink peonies the best. See these peonies, lilies, and chrysanthemums, said Mrs. Liu. All of these flowers were born in China and now live in America, too. People brought them here many years ago. Orange Peel smelled the flowers one more time. Then she thanked Mrs. Liu, and as she was saying goodbye, Mrs. Liu, guess it, secretly slipped something into Orange Peel's pocket. Orange Peel was hungry, so she skipped straight to Mr. Yu's noodle shop and found him stretching long noodles in the window. Mr. Yu smiled and waved, and Orange Peel and her mom went in for what Orange Peel called Mr. Yu's best there ever was noodle soup. It was a secret family recipe. Chinese people love long noodles, Mr. Yu told Orange Peel as she slurped the noodles from her bowl. Long noodles mean long life. Yum, exclaimed Orange Peel, and they both laughed. Orange Peel thanked Mr. Yu, and as she was saying goodbye, guess it, he secretly slipped something into Orange Peel's pocket. Now, Orange Peel was ready for dessert. She proudly told her mum she had some money in her pocket to buy the best there ever was ice cream at Jasmine's. When they arrived, Orange Peel excitedly told Jasmine all about her adventures and what she had learned about China. Do you know where ice cream was invented? Jasmine asked. Orange Peel shook her head no. In China? Oh, really? In China? Jasmine smiled. And see those red knots with long tassels? Jasmine said as she pointed to the beautiful red knots hanging around the counter. Those are signs of good luck, so every time you come here for ice cream, you will have good luck. Wait until the kids hear that, Orange Peel said. She reached for the money in her pocket to pay for the ice cream. When she pulled out her money, all of the treasures people had secretly slipped into her pocket spilled onto the floor. Look, exclaimed Orange Peel. There on the floor was a piece of silk, a poem written in Chinese, a peony, and Mr. Yu's best that there ever was noodle soup recipe. Now I can show and tell the kids all about the place where I was born, Orange Peel said as she picked up her treasures and carefully put them in her pocket. Orange Peel thanked Jasmine, and as she was saying goodbye, Jasmine secretly slipped something into Orange Peel's pocket. I'm thinking Orange Peel's pocket is getting pretty full and heavy. The next morning, Orange Peel could feel the butterflies in her stomach on her way to school. She was very nervous. She sat quietly with her hand pressed over her pocket. She didn't want to lose any of the things that would help her tell the story about where she was born. Outside her classroom, Orange Peel stopped and reached into her pocket to check her treasures one more time. She was surprised to discover something new among them. It was one of the red silk knots with beautiful long tassels that had been hanging in Jasmine's ice cream shop. Orange Peel smiled because she knew it meant good luck. All at once her butterflies were gone and she wasn't nervous anymore. She smiled proudly and holding tightly onto the red silk knot, she walked into her classroom. Everyone was waiting to hear Orange Peel's story about the place where she was born. Yes, the end. Well, Orange Peel, I believe, was adopted into a family in America. So she was born in China and moved to America. Well, looks like Orange Peel discovered a lot about her home country, where she was born. And let's start that again. Well, it looks like Orange Peel got some information about her birth country, and that would be China. It looks like Orange Peel was adopted and moved to America. Maybe some of you are adopted or fostered or sponsored, maybe. We're not always born in the country that we live in currently. I know my mom, she was born in China, and there's other people that might have been born in different countries too, and then they come to a different country to live. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. Again, it's International Migrants Day. I thought that would be a great story to share today. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.